This video was posted on the Aliens and UFOs group on Facebook by a passenger on an airplane. They were enjoying the scenery of being up in the sky and able to see the clouds up close when they noticed some strange movements in the clouds. Looking closer, it looked like a cluster of lights tucked between the clouds, so they quickly got their camera out and took this video for us. Now, the people on this Facebook group believe these cluster of lights to be a sign of aliens, or perhaps what UFOs look like in some sort of early stage. I don't disagree. In fact, it only makes sense for those lights to be alien activity, especially when you notice that the lights are pulsing. They're definitely not just lights in the sky. They seem alive. There have also been reports that this kind of cluster of 6 lights was once seen in the French Alps in 1973. It has to mean something, because what are the chances that something meaningless occurs twice? Let me know what you think about this. Some time ago, the country of Turkey experienced an earthquake that was very dangerous. It killed a lot of people, and even more people lost their homes. The earthquake was seen as just another unfortunate natural disaster, but what if it wasn't just that? What if this earthquake was caused by something else? Let's say, for example, alien activity. I promise you, I'm not just making this theory up. There's actually proof to suggest there might have been more going on than we thought. Look at this. Just hours before the earthquake began, this cloud was seen in the sky in a part of Turkey. As you can see, not only is the cloud a weird color, it is also extraordinarily large, and in a weird shape that clouds don't usually come in. What does it mean that this cloud appeared, and then there was an earthquake after? Where did the cloud come from, and why does it look like that? I have so many questions regarding this, and while I don't have any answers right now, I do know that something fishy is definitely going on. Have you ever seen or heard of a tree walking? Neither have I, but we're in for a treat because this next video captures a real-life tree walking out of the woods on its own. Let's take a look. Even though this might seem unbelievable, I don't doubt much that happens in this world anymore, because I have seen some strange things. That's why I'm not quick to rule this out as fake, just as some of you are right now. I watched this video numerous times and looked as closely as possible to see if there was a person carrying the tree, but there was genuinely nothing but the tree walking on its own. I've never seen a walking tree before, but the person videoing this seems very calm, so maybe walking trees are more common than we think. And if aliens are real, then why can't trees walking be real too? This couple living outside Bradford, PA saw a real ghost in the forest. The area is pretty well known for ghosts and strange occurrences, and this couple decided that they were going to go into the forest and see if they would find any strange persons or things. It took a lot of patience and courage, but they were eventually able to capture a ghost on camera. Take a look.
We are walking. And we're walking.
No more holding her purse.
And we're walking. And my husband's weird, taking me out to the forest so a lion can get me. Ooh, what is that in the tree way up there?
A lion.
Look,
Where?
the dark part of it up there.
Dark?
Did you see it?
No. You better tell me before we get too close.
It's right up there.
And up?
Yeah, way at the very top.
You're tripping. Point it out with the camera. Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
it's just part of tree that I
Okay,
guess.
then stop trying to freak people out and follow me.
Good.
Hold on. What?
I'm going to go with you.
You can see it all you want. Keep on walking. Just make sure you don't drip on me.
I'm trying to watch around.
Stupid rain. Okay, let's go and go down the path where the Coco Mans live.
No, I don't go that far down. It's scary. I want him to jam up here. Hey,
Take it. Wait. These trees are huge. I can't look up because I don't want to get water on the land. A long way. And that's where you go, driving stuff. Got it?
Yeah.
There's the bonfire pit. Whoa. That was weird.
What?
I just saw something run across the screen.
Liars.
Swear to God, how do you stop this?
I don't know, but
No, it was like a shadow. How do I stop this?
The ghost passed so quickly that if you blinked, you'd have missed it. If you didn't see it the first time, feel free to rewind and watch your screen closely so you don't miss it this time. After uploading this video, many of their neighbors have come out to say they had been seeing ghosts for a while, but thought they were crazy. I think it's crazy that these people were able to get the ghost on camera, so kudos to them. Did you see the ghost? What do you think? Did you know that some people can actually walk through doors? The only times I've seen someone walk through the door has been in movies. Somewhere in Russia, a CCTV camera caught this man simply walking through a door like it's a normal, everyday thing. I don't know if this man is an alien or a wizard, but that was so cool. He just casually strolls through the door like that is the normal way to do things. I wouldn't mind having that as a superpower. What do you think about this? Real or fake? I say real, but let's hear your arguments in the comments section. A woman nearly had a heart attack when she opened her oven and saw that the fish she was cooking was moving on its own. I don't blame her. I might have left my house altogether. Thankfully, she's braver than I am and managed to get us a video of the strange occurrence. Here's a look at the moving dead fish. That thing just keeps bouncing and moving wildly. Some people have said that this is usually caused by the meat or fish being extremely fresh. In this case, the muscle cells are still somewhat active and will react towards irritating things like salt or extreme heat by moving around. However, those movements are usually small twitches and not full body movements or jumping around like we saw in this video. Some people have taken another route of explanation and say that the oven is haunted. I might be moving towards that theory more. I just don't believe there is any other reason a dead fish should be moving around that much. One thing is for sure, this woman might never try eating fish again in her lifetime. If you've heard the sound of owls outside your window before, it might not have been owls after all. This man heard what he thought was an owl making some noises outside his house and decided to go out with the intention of chasing it away so he could sleep peacefully. But just as he was about to step outside his house, something told him it might be better to stay indoors and take a peek instead. Peeking outside his curtains while recording, he tried to see if it was actually an owl that was disturbing, and what he saw made him very thankful. He decided not to go out. Watch this. I don't even know what to call that creature, except scary. Not only does it look scary, it is making some scary noises as well. The creature moves from the top of the truck and quickly floats towards the man, who quickly closes his curtain and runs for his life. I would do the same. It's a good thing he remained indoors. Who knows what might have happened if he didn't? For those of you who don't believe in ghosts, this is another chance for you to change your mindset. This next video is definitely proof that ghosts might exist after all. This Spanish man was on his way to his room when he heard the sound of a child's laughter coming from the room. This was very strange and scary because he doesn't live with any children. There was no logical answer as to why there would be a child laughing in his room. Deciding to record as evidence in case something happened, the man made his way to the window of his room and peeked through the glass. He saw the silhouette of a child laughing and became even more scared. But what was even more shocking was that when he rushed into the room hoping to catch the child, there was nothing there. Look at this. If that isn't strange, I don't know what else is. How can a child just disappear if it wasn't a ghost? If you have a logical answer for that, let me know in the comments section. I know there are a lot of animals in the world, and we possibly don't know all of them, but when I see some animals like this one in this video, I wonder if they're from Earth or aliens from another planet. These people were on a night out, and on returning to their car, they were greeted by a strange-looking animal holding on to their car.
一条跳你这个飞去飞对。
在狗狗的车，哎呦，很大只嘞，他们不叫蝙蝠嘞，他们不叫什么嘞？
叫什么？差不多了，一脚来，一脚进来嘞，最小。什么可以啦？
Some people have said that it's a flying fox, but that animal doesn't look like a fox to me in any way. It has to be something stranger. I'm not even sure it's from this world. Have you ever seen an animal like that? I haven't, and I'll love to hear what your theories are on this strange looking animal. Do you believe in guardian angels? This man definitely does after being saved from a ghastly accident by one. Before you start doubting, there is video evidence that a supernatural being was involved. Let's look at this. There is no logical theory on how that could have happened. It has to be supernatural. We just saw a person move a car out of the way of an accident using extraordinary speed and strength. If that didn't happen, there probably would have been lives lost from the accident that would have occurred. That man is extremely lucky and would probably live the rest of his life thanking his guardian angel for saving him from such a painful death. All I know is, there's no reason to not believe guardian angels are real after watching this video. Earthquakes are a well-known natural disaster that involves the ground shaking and things being forcefully moved by the power of the quake. But what do you call a phenomenon where cars are being picked up from the ground without an earthquake? Well, I don't know the answer to that either. Drivers were on the road, going about their day as usual when these two trucks got lifted off the ground. You can see the other cars on the road stop when they notice the strange thing happening around them. They were driving on a flat road, so there's no way they could have naturally flown off the ground. And there were no earthquakes at the time that could also explain the cars being forcefully moved off the ground. No matter how much I think about it, there's no explanation for this strange occurrence. It doesn't make any sense. Let me know if you understand what went on better than I do. This last video would make you wonder just how many strange animals are living in this world with us. Many of them have not been discovered yet, but every day, one more strange animal is seen somewhere in the world. These men happen to come across a dead reptile-looking animal, and it is the definition of strange.
Мужики, вы в этом интернет скиньте с фотоаппарата, а?
Да.
Посмотри, у меня фотоаппарата нету, слышите, а? Ё, вы его здесь оставьте, слышите?
Ага.
А может, кто пошутил, а? Да не только ты руками-то ради бога, а? Руки помой потом.
Да.
It looks like a combination of different animals. Its head resembles that of a wolf, and its body has a skin pattern that hasn't been seen on any other kind of animal. It is also bulky in a way that confuses you as to what species of animal it could actually be. And let's not forget the part of the body that looks like fins. Why would an animal that looks like that have fins? It's just another day in this world, with us wondering what something could be, but never knowing what it actually is. Maybe we will find out one day. Who knows?